put on something more comfortable. But yeah. Goddamn. Made it. Goddamn. 9 minutes later than I wanted to, but hey, I even had to go shopping. Some things did not go as planned. But hey, we're checking out Laws of the Fallen today. I have the demo downloaded on PS5 and PC. Gonna try them both. It's my first time playing the game. When it came out originally in 2023, which, if I remember well, was even some sort of remake of a game that they made even further backwards that they didn't give up on. But we can check on that later. Yeah, we have it on both consoles, PC, PS5. Gonna try them both and decide from there which one I'll be buying the game on. Even further back. Unless, who knows, maybe I'm not gonna like it. But the fact that it's a Souls-like, looks like it has an interesting story, boss fights and shit like that. So I think I would be surprised if we don't stick with it. We'll start on the PS5, move to the PC, and we'll see if we can just plug in the PS5 controller and use it on PC. Otherwise, of course, I have my keyboard, mouse, and the other one gaming keypad, just in case. Everything's ready. Just that I would have to set up the other one gaming keypad. Anyways, before we get started, thank you to Decon Stream Boss, Jodie, aka Nutty Play, an amazing artist, animator, whose most recent animation, short, funny. You can check out in the description below on YouTube. Thank you also to my current subscribers and Patreons, Crash Psycho, Renemew, and Naughty Play herself, of course. And we shall be jumping in on PS5 first. Yeah. Because yeah, it's something that you don't see much when it comes to comparisons. Usually people always go for the graphics, which of course, I mean, it's one thing. Bigger thing even is, of course, the well, has it been well ported to whatever it wasn't made for? The game breaking bugs. I understand all that, but not many people talk, or do they even talk about the various things that can happen? Because like the PS5 controller has so many features. So if a game developer enables those features on the PS5, I might actually take the small downgrade in graphics and play on the PS5. It wouldn't be a huge downgrade for sure. Wait. Did you turn off? Did you never turn on? What's my PS5 doing? Okay, I heard it. Switch on. And I think I also managed to fix the whole issue I had with the lighting on PS5. Lighting, what am I saying? With the color on PS5. I find it weird that I even had to do that, but found a way in the settings anyways. I just should check that the sound of the game is coming through properly. TI games. Honestly, it's fascinating. It's seriously impressed that the developers didn't give up on the game. Even after what, almost 2 years. Of course, we'll have to look into the old Lord of the Fallen, if this was really the same. But that one I'm not sure, so I'm not gonna talk about it. But yeah, truly was impressed that they did such a massive update over the 2 years, 1.5 years. Oh, straight up.
After eons of tyranny, the demon god Adir was finally overthrown by humanity. Though fear of his terrible power endured.
Proudly
And
presents.
so was formed the Hallowed Sentinels. Our duty being to stand vigil for signs of his return. Even exile to another realm could not silence the fallen god forever. And in time, Adir's malignant influence pervaded the world once more. In his hunger for vengeance, Adir orchestrated the return of his demonic army. Light was swallowed by shadow, and with it, hope.
Big
A
moments.
new, grim champion arises. The Dark Crusader. And perhaps it will indeed come to pass that only they who shun the light in order to fight the darkness possess the power
Zero
to
fucks
defy
given.
a god.
I was about to say that hair looks like a predator. God damn. Damn. Creepy ass bastards. Lords of the Fallen. Okay. Adjust the brightness until the icon is barely visible. Oh. Interesting. One of these two. On my screen, of course. Barely visible. You have unapplied changes. Would you like to apply them? Free friends pass. And yeah, that's what's also very interesting about this game's comeback with 2.0 version that they created. So free friends pass. With the free friends pass, you have full access to the character creator and entire tutorial area. Once completed, you can then join any friend who owns the base game in online co-op, ready to continue your journey throughout Moonstead, side by side. All character progress and loot will be saved between online sessions. So, of course, we'll see. Maybe I'll have time to go to play the game for real, as in go further into the tutorial once we buy the game. But I will for sure see if I can find someone who'd want to play it with me. Someone who'll have the time to do it at least once a week, if not more. Because yeah, I buy the game and the other person doesn't need to buy the game. We can play through the whole game together, co-op, which is amazing. Unlike Elden Ring, where there were sections where it would just close off, or if you beat a boss, your friend just disappears from the world. This game is not like that. You can play through the entire game 100% with someone else. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, you only need one copy of the game. Of course, they did say something. I remember hearing this on the kind of game presentation for 2.0. You need to be within 1 or 2 bosses of each other, something like that. I have to double check, but you can't be like super far apart from each other in the story, which is why it would be cool if I have someone else who would be joining me in, but otherwise we can go about it solo. Issue right now, one annoying thing is going to be the character creation. Unless you can change your character's appearance after the tutorial, I might need to take some time to do that and save a copy of the stats so I decide on which console I want to play. Anyways, .3D photos. Awful, so you can take pictures. Welcome to the Free Friends Pass with Lords of the Fallen. Yeah, I believe the. Oh yeah, and it's true. One big thing right now for the next still like 24 hours or so, the game is on a super big discount. Even on PS5 normally. So on Steam, the game is... Oh no, no longer, eh? If it's no longer on discount, then I mean... I'd be surprised if I'd play it on PS5. That's weird though. I thought it was on discount on PS5 also. It was. Maybe the discount is over on PS5 already. Possibly. But on Steam, I know that the game is, because I can see it right here, still at like 20 Swiss francs, which is like, what? $25. Yeah. Minus 67% on the game currently on Steam. But I thought it was the same thing on PS5, but I guess we'll check afterwards. Let's go into the new game. See if there's anything special about the PS5 version compared to PC. Ages past distorting self-delusion to faith, with few obtaining the revelation they seek so desperately seek. And the conflict between the divine and mortals' mere pawns. Whether the flesh of gods or death itself, all will be consumed. For she must feed. Well, we're still a living being, that's for sure.
Boris, forgive me. It's to you this weapon of deliverance to a worthier servant than I.
Huh. He gave up. He said, fuck this shit. I'm out. Let me die. Looks like the dog. Oh that looked a bit weird, but damn, dude. It looked a bit like Joker Batman. Yeah, he said I'm out. Oh damn. That's funny because I really thought that was like the main character. Wait, so it seems like Elden Ring, you start with you can already choose a class. So let's read through them. Don't need to do it again on the PC version like that. Or maybe you will. We'll see. If I really want to make like a video. No, I wouldn't make two separate videos. It would be the same, right? But Hollowed Knight, a stalwart knight whose loyalty to the cleric and the Hollowed Sentinels is matched only by their determination to destroy Adir and the Rogar. One of the Rogars, that Joker, Batman looking ass. A class focused on physical prowess, bolstered by Radiance. Don't know what Radiance is yet, do we? Andirag, Ranger, Warwolf, a hardened champion from the land of Andirang, who has proven themselves worthy of their people's honored rank of Warwolf by completing the requested ancient trial, one which few survive, and devastating by the lightly armored class driven by raw strength, for good or ill. Pure Onga Bonga. Partisan. A dutiful Moonsteed fighter, whose sorrow at the ruination of their kingdom by occupying forces only fuels the defiant struggle in its name, whether fighting up close with their steel flail or from range of a crossbow. A strong and dependable all-rounder class. Oh yeah, can look all around. I hate it when items clip through clothes and stuff. I wonder if there's a way to stop that from happening. That would make sense and not, be insane for the game engine. But yeah, I find it extremely annoying seeing that. Me personally. So if I was ever to make a game, I would try and fix that. Moonsteed Infantry, a seasoned Moonsteed foot soldier whose time in the mud and blood and tumult of battle taught them the value of agility, speed, and keeping the enemy at a distance. A class for those who favor dexterity and light defense over strength and bulkier armor. True that it's not armor, it's cloth, quite literally. So I guess this must be the closest to an assassin class within this game. Next, Black Feather Ranger, a member of the elite band of rangers who patrol the forest of the fief of King Ragar. Before a terrible curse born of grief lay waste on their home, an accessible class ideal for those who prefer versatility over a more focused approach. That's weird, considering that, the Partisan was already considered a all-rounder. So there must be... Oh yeah, I can see the stat points. I didn't even look at it. So they have the most in agility, endurance, and strength. A bit in vitality. Partisan... Huh. Strength, agility, endurance, and vitality. Pretty much the same. Well, a few points difference, but... Funny, the Partisan starts with more stat points than the Black Feather Ranger. It's true that you also can see the weapons they start with. They all start with different weapons. So I guess that's a big difference. Even for classes that look like each other. Okay. Next. Exiled Stalker, a former Imperial Assassin. Okay, so there's an action assassin class. Their downfall and subsequent banishment from their homeland has made... Damn, the music is a bit loud on my end. Let me check here too. Yeah, I can go down a bit. Okay. A former Imperial assassin, their downfall and subsequent banishment from their homeland has made of them a nomadic cutthroat, killing swiftly and efficiently for nothing more than coin. A challenging class to master, but also a lethally effective one. Yeah. Light armor, clearly. No protection, no shield, just straight full damage. And yeah, strength low, agility high, endurance pretty high, vitality pretty high, and the rest same. Same. Okay, next is Orion Preacher. A wandering preacher whose unshakable faith in the divine will of Orius guides their way while they spread his holy light. A physically vulnerable class reliant on radiance, whether for protection or searing the sinful flesh of heretics. God damn, what the fuck is that hammer? God damn, dude. Talk about punishing yourself whilst punishing evil. Looks like he be eating good even in this world full of monsters. Full light in the hands. Has a shield, it seems. Okay, next. Pyrrhic Cultist. Ooh. Honestly, might go for this one. But let's see. I haven't even read it. Oh yeah, and Orion Preacher. Stats, what do they look like? Strength. Oh, has some strength. Little agility, little endurance. Good vitality. Excellent radiance, and Inferno's low. Pyrrhic Cultist. Pyrrhic Cultist, a fervent worshipper of Adir. Huh? Isn't that the bad guy? Let's read. A fervent worshipper of Adir who has sworn to see the natural order finally restored, and humanity's one true god returned to his rightful place as their ruler. A high-risk class reliant on proficiency in Inferno. Advanced class, apparently. But now I'm seriously curious about the story, because cultist and a worshipper of Adir. Huh. Anyways, a little bit of strength, some endurance, vitality, okay, radiance not good, Inferno high. I see, so Inferno and radiance are the types of magic. And last but not least, we have the Condemned. Yo, Griffith looking motherfuckers. Condemned, a wretched prisoner who has suffered indescribable torments. Griffith. Whether there was ever any truth in their guilt or not. A little bit of Griffith. A class for those who would rage at fate and throttle adversity with unflinching blood-soaked hands. Pick at your own risk. Doesn't look like they start with a weapon, really. Maybe some sort of shield there. Oh, I see. So it's like the wretch in Elden Ring, which what the class I started with. For my first what Souls like? For my first Souls game, I should say, really. Elden Ring. Yeah. Hmm. But I want to test on PC and PS5. So I'm like, shouldn't I use the same class twice? Vitality, endurance, strength. And then Radiance and Inferno. I'm guessing you can specialize in like both eventually. So the Radiance class, he still uses physical weapons, whilst this one has a staff. Oh, who knows, maybe you can actually use it to hit the enemy. No. What do we have here? Oh, that's so weird. It's so weird because you can tell it's a mask on top of the same 3D model. That's just changing slightly. Interesting choice. Okay, even they can have hair. You know what, let's just quickly go through this. I will do this properly later when we actually start again for real, so that we can go through both versions of the game quickly. So I'll just start over afterwards. God damn, skinny ass motherfucker. Let's fine tune. Base texture. Eyes. Well, we'll look at all this afterwards. It'll be the same on PC, but god damn, that body type is fuck me. Oh, that's just how they look. Oh damn. I wonder if they all look like this. I doubt it, but holy fuck, that's miserable. Okay. Yeah, go in. I guess I'll see. Maybe I'll find out that this is just way ridiculous. As in, too advanced of a class for me. Well, anyways, we're gonna be changing it, aren't we? Just go with W.
Lo, the latest receiver of his grace. Great potential dwells within you, doubtless, for you to be chosen thusly. And so does Aureus' wisdom guide my hand in the bestowment of this subsequent boon.
Who is he to be able to give boons?
Your flesh has been made sacrosanct with the mark of the Dark Crusaders. Prove yourself worthy of this gift. Seek me in the bowels of the bridge. Our work is of the greatest import.
I wonder if it's weird how much it disturbs me, the body type. God damn, just skin and bones, essentially. clothes look cool, but god damn, we're dying. I don't need to get killed by a monster, we're just dying. Defiled sepulchre. No idea what I just did. Let's not touch anything. Attack is R1, heavy attack is R2, okay. Motherfucker! Interesting. I did not think that was gonna be a melee weapon. It is a spear. Okay, that's my kind of thing. Surprised that that is a light attack. Of course, I didn't play the game before, but I can tell so far that it actually does feel good. Doesn't seem weird in any way. The attack comes out the way I expect it to. Let me guess, you can charge it. Yeah. Nice. Monsters. Let's see what's down here first. Okay, you can only walk slowly. And that. Vigorous skull. And I'm surprised this half-dying character can swing a weapon like that. It would be interesting if games actually changed it depending on how much strength you have. Lock on. Switch between targets. Okay. Easy. Go. Oh shit. You can hit all around me. Nice. Feels good. And I can already tell the difference between this and Elden Ring. In Elden Ring, it feels way more deliberate unless you go for a very fast weapon. Then it's about equal. But honestly, interesting. I like the feel of this game, honestly. Of course, I don't know for the dodge. I'm guessing there must be a dodge. It's so weird that a character can move like this despite how skinny he is. God damn, I thought it was gonna be an enemy coming out. Jump. Wait, but isn't there stuff down there that I want? Yes, there is. I took damage. Okay, that's realistic. Didn't think I'd take damage from that. Yeah, and see me recover damage over well, health over time, I should say. That's good that the teachings come back as you go through the area. It's not just, oh, it shows you once and then it's gone. I wish more games did that. Lock onto target, dash, roll. Okay, nice. Okay, so that's how. So you can dash. Wait, that's weird that they call that dash when you hit it once. Because I hit it once and I roll. I wonder if they made that change and forgot to change the tutorial. Because yeah, you hit. Oh, maybe that's what they're calling. No, but that's not a dash. It's a back step. If I don't do anything. And if I'm going forward, I hit it once, I roll. Yeah, if I'm moving, I hit it once and I roll. I don't need to hit it twice. So I'm not sure why they have that as different things. Open inventory. Okay, the game keeps playing. So just like Elden Ring, careful where you... What's this? Hell and orb of fire. Many people throughout history have worshipped Adir, and by extension the Rule God, admiring their power and at times envying their closeness to Adir. The Rule God being pure creations born directly from the God himself. Okay, so just like Elden Ring is more of an exposition than what the spell actually does. That mask looks like it's made of skin. Not sure I like that. Who let him on? Well, as in, it looks like it's made of a person's face, of a human's face. I should say that, to be precise. Cultist Catalyst, a severed hand. That's an Inferno Catalyst. God damn. I wonder if this is really the class I would play, but it's dark. It's dark as fuck. What? Select Catalyst. Oh. Use a catalyst to cast spells. The quick access menu shows you which button to press in order to cast each spell. Select catalyst, yeah. Activate catalyst is L2. Cast spell. Okay. Oh. So you hold it and then you hit R1. Huh. Pretty well animated, honestly. Like the troll feels real. Okay, then it looks like you get back mana eater. All spells consume mana, and different spells have varying costs. Okay, okay. I guess there's something nearby for this mechanic. Doesn't seem like it's supposed to go anywhere else. Wait, what? Oh. I wonder how you get that. Oh shit! Where the fuck did you come from, ugly bastard? Oh damn! It's like a combo. I like that. Is the swing Grunarix is your primary healing tool and recharges automatically upon reviving. Select with the D-pad and use. Okay. I guess small mana stone. Mana stone. I wonder if those come back after you die too. So hold. Maybe I should wait until they tell me what to do. Anyways, it's true, this is not like our true game. Let's see what's here. They haven't explained that mechanic yet. And the Umbro entity prevents it. Oh shit, my dude, but you still haven't explained it inside the game. Did they want me to use this too? Well, guess I will use it myself, but I'm surprised that they didn't explain it. Sure, but... Oh shit, wasted that. That's surprising. The game is not explaining it. Is it bugged? Let's see, I'll try all the buttons. So R1. Nope. R2. Nope. Triangle. Vestige seeds can only be planted on the umbro flower beds. Okay. What's this one? Well, I guess we'll try it. Oh. That, I think, was what I need to do. Oh. Let me guess. We're traveling to the land of the dead now. Can I change? Can you use magic in this realm, I guess, is the question now. Yes, you can. Okay, so you can't actually... I'm surprised that it's still giving me this healing thing. Satisfying. Okay, the roots continue. Oh. Emerge from Umbro. I wonder if you can emerge yourself using this. Oh, you can't. Oh, can you? No. So you can go to the land of the dead, it seems, from anywhere, but you need to find these to emerge from it. Okay, so it's far more straightforward than I thought it would be. I thought it was just anywhere, anytime. Let me guess, I need to go back into the land of the dead again. It's gonna be interesting to see if on PC they actually do give the tutorial. What's for sure is that I would have told the devs to change this, because the beginning of the game is the most important for new players, and this is clearly the big mechanic in this game. And not just that, it's not an easy mechanic. As in, everything else you could kind of figure out, but this one you definitely would want information. I guess you're not supposed to go down there. Damn creepy. Or maybe you are, because it's true that, if I remember well, I can't get out of this myself. Yeah. I guess we'll try jumping down there. It's true that it's pulsating right now. I can feel it on the controller. I wonder how that would work on PC. Since most mouses don't have vibrations. Yeah, let's go down here. And that tutorial, now I'm like, why is it still on my screen? Okay. Pressing pause managed to get that away from us. I see the mechanic forces you to go through various paths to find your way. Oh, I like how you can switch from the basic attacks to the charged attack. Very natural. Huh. Motherfucker. What do you think you're doing? Huh? What just happened? Came back. No idea why though. You can destroy them. But then how are you supposed to destroy those at the top of your spells? Or is there something else I can use here? Aha! Let's see, why is there no tutorial right now? Would be my question. I figured it out, but not everyone would figure it out. Whether your health receives whether when entering Umbro or performing certain actions with your Umbro lamp. Oh, weathered health can be restored by damaging enemies. However, you will lose it all instantly if you are struck. Oh, interesting. Wait. Oh, shit. Interesting. So. Why is it not working? You tell me the sum that you have to hit physically? Was it 1? Yeah, it was R1. Oh, the sucking of the energy, or whatever it is. I like that you can't just hold it, you have to click it each time. It's weird. I thought it would be more freaky in this room. Maybe it's freaky, but there's some kind of to this land of death. Oh. Okay. Good. They can stagger you. Weird. Why are you telling me that I actually have to get... Oh, shit! Should have known there was gonna be a trap like that. Yeah, me too. Disgusting things. Seems he made it back. Oh, so there's another one that needed getting rid of. Okay. Honestly, so far, because of the various mechanics, to me, it feels as if this is a game that needs a controller with vibration. Yeah. And that item that I missed, I guess we'll see when we do it on PC if it makes sense. Okay, that thing is gone. I can just open it. So it would see it disappear, but makes sense. Damn, that's a giant. The sheaves of rank. Rest. Upgrade character. Okay, so like Elden Ring. So this class started at level 10, it seems. Or are we level 10? No, it starts at level 10. And now you can go and pick them. This class's weakness was agility and radiance. Of course, I guess the radiance has some healing spells, but if it has some attack spells, maybe I would prefer going with someone who's already specialized in radiance. But 18 in Inferno is insane. I like my magic classes, so I would definitely want that to be my priority. Okay, it was only enough for one level though. How much do you gain? It doesn't even tell me what the stats do. Like, it shows me, yes, but it doesn't tell me what the various stats do. Because, like, attack. It gave me a point even in holy and fire. Let's see here. Yeah, it goes way higher. Oh yeah, of course, when you level up, it's like Elden Ring, you level up. So it's not just the stat that... Wait, so... Pirate, Cultist, Catalyst, Spell Power, 100 plus 10. Okay, that's just what I have, the weapons. Block Protection, Fire, Main Hand Attack. Let's see. Health would go up pretty significantly. Radiance brings up your mana. I see, so investing in these will get your mana up at the same time. I like that. Doesn't make sense for a character who's studying magic for their mana not to go up at the same time, honestly. But here it does. What else? So, endurance, stamina, weight. Yeah, makes sense. And resistance. Well, resistance goes up anyways. With agility, I'm guessing it's this kind of weapon you're using that goes up. Because I don't see a difference here. Interesting. Well, anyways, this is true. This is just us trying it up. Out. Return. I guess these are our fireplaces. But why do they have the catalyst too? Or are they more like statues? No. He got murked. Big time. Is that my ally or monster? He said under bridge. Don't think we're at the bridge yet. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yo. Shit. Yeah, I should not have gone for the second attack there. Oh shit. I had the wrong button there, didn't I? Oh, I should have rested. Ain't happening, bitch. Oh shit. Once again, why do I keep on hitting? I want to dodge. I wonder. Yeah, damn it! Wait. Oh! I was using the wrong button again. Yeah, almost died there. Then judged. Yeah, sure, I should have rested. Because now I can't even heal up. Maybe I should go back. Or is there another rest point soon? Okay, so it is a bit of open world, eh? Yeah, let's go and rest up. Yeah, you can die, at least with this character. Maybe those with armor could have tanked it significantly more. Maybe. Wait. Don't tell me that on PS5 you have to pay for the online service. It's possible you have to pay for the online service to play with someone else on PS5. Yeah. I guess we'll look into that afterwards. For now, onwards. Wait, he didn't take any damage. What the hell? Maybe I do need to use this. Hit. Come on. Yeah. Once again, I'm surprised there was no tutorial. Of course, if you get to this point, you already know some of the mechanics linked to the... Also, it's a bridge in the Umbro realm. You already know some of the mechanics linked to the lantern. So you can get to the conclusion that that's what you need to do to kill this enemy. But once again, not everyone will come to that conclusion. It's dangerous to presume that people will, I think, but... Especially against a... how you call it? Invincible enemy. Oh, yeah. Gate does not budge. Alright. Alright, be like that. Would have been groovy if there was a second boss. What the hell is that eye? Anyways, I wonder if this is the end of the tutorial up here. I mean, conveniently, there's Dead Souls here, allowing us to do that, but seems a bit too convenient. Hey. Okay, so we made it. And he seems to exist in both planes. Wait, this is not the guy.
I always wondered if there were others. You're probably thinking that lamp's just a tool to be used as you see fit. Take it lightly, and you'll find it's the other way around. Mark my words.
Oh. Okay, so these also bring you back to the normal world.
I don't know who you are, and I don't care. But since it seems a deer has you marked, making you a bigger threat to the Rogar serves us both.
Okay.
I've defied the wills of gods and kings. If you know any kind of freedom, you'll do the same. I've defied the wills.
He said more than I expected. I always found it weird how games make you, guess if you to talk to a character again and again. And I remember, like, Okami. What was it? 2006 it came out? It told you if the character had more to tell you. I don't know what's best still, but yeah. It's an enemy, it looks like. A Tulu looking motherfucker. Yeah. Okay, so you can come back from the Umbro realm with that. Put you out of your misery. Hey, ambush me, bitch. A hand. Well, we have our hand too. So we use as a fucking catalyst. I thought I heard something behind me. I wonder how far the fireballs go. Okay. Kill them bitches. Yeah, it's true, but even though I rested, it did not replenish the mana. I'm guessing later on in the game, probably multiple ways to get mana back, but... Oh, you get a bit of mana back, it seems, after you kill. Now that I took the time to look at it. The effect. And small mana stones, nice. So yeah, you have to use a mix of melee anyways, and that's exactly why they gave a caster... Well, both casters weapons. Huh, can go in there. Let's check here first though. Yeah. Oh shit! Oh, he went for the 3 combo, eh? He has a buff on him right now. Oh, damn! Did not see that coming. What the fuck? Holy shit! Okay. Impressive. Oh. I see. Yeah, and that's how you lose it. Ah, that's insane. Whoa! Dude, man. What? Okay, I'm guessing I'm dead for real there. Did not expect that. Out of nowhere. Absolute assholes. Fair though. I mean, Elden Ring, the first monster you see once you get out of the beginning area was what? Oh fuck though, I have to start with... Yeah, I should have gone to revive myself rather than die because... Okay, it saved the stuff I picked up. But still have to kill everything again. Yeah, this is where I'll have to come back to if I die. See, now I understand why they call this an advanced class. Because against a monster like that, which is still in the very beginning of the game, goddamn, I had to be much more careful. Yeah. Damn it, wasting mana here. And yeah, it's not gonna be easy for me to stagger that beast. Okay, your mana complex slowly when you use those stones. Not all in one go. Okay, round 2. Ah damn, I can't aim at him yet. He's... okay. I know what you do, you just keep going. Shit. Ugh. You have just enough time to dodge. Oh. Okay. You can recover it. Still don't understand how I get these. Maybe it's with the... This? No. No. No idea. You have to just hit the object. Nope. Doesn't matter. We're gonna be restarting anyways. I remember there was a ladder back there I didn't take, but I can always leave that for our real playthrough. Okay, it was just another place where you could revive. But what's interesting is that the monsters can still hunt you down and keep fighting you as you're trying to revive yourself. Okay. Huh. I thought there was gonna be a boss there. Huh. There's more to see than I thought there would be in this game. There must be a trick to grabbing those that are at the height. Yeah, so far in this game it seems that depending on the kind of weapon you have, you'd go for agility or strength, and otherwise you kind of need both, don't you? It feels... But anyways. Congratulations, you completed the free Friends Pass single player content. To continue adventure, please play online with a friend or purchase Lords of the Fallen. Okay, so that's the end of the tutorial. This area is what you have to explore. Okay, monsters come back immediately when you rest. Except the boss types. Yeah, so let's leave it there for now. And move on to the PC version. Sure, I wonder... Wait, what the hell was that? Black Desert? The first descendant. Well, I shouldn't be surprised. I shouldn't be surprised. I really shouldn't be surprised. Ah. Oh, and I guess before we move on to the PC version, let's quickly check. Where was I again? Issue. I was wondering for the price because I thought it was going to be the same. Wait, that's PS Plus on the store. Yeah, my favorites. Well, The list of games not populating. Why? Okay. No, it's only 20. But where's Lord of the Fallen? It's not in alphabetical order, is it? Oh, relink is reduced. I'll think about it. Don't want to use too much money this month. And we still have to buy Night Rain, but that one's coming out at the end of next month, so that's chill. No, I didn't save it, did I? Research. Oh yeah, I think it appeared down there. I should be patient. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. 2014 there was a game called Lords of the Fallen. It actually looks very different. But it's CI games also, so in a sense they have continued with it. So damn. Yeah, I guess the game on PS5 is now back to the original price. I guess PS5 will not even be an option for me, but still, I'll compare both. Okay. Enter rest mode. And I did say we'll plug in a PS5 controller, see if it works. Straight off the bat in here. And sure, I do wonder if my mouse would vibrate. There is a vibration function on this mouse, but it doesn't usually work unless I'm just changing some of the settings. Lord of the Fallen, there we go. Yes. Yeah, should I create a new? Maybe I will. Keep it simple. Copy. Paste. Put it at the very top. Specific window. Well, if the game launches. Open Steam. Apparently it's launching right now. Apparently. Running install script. I guess the first time it takes time. Really? It still has. Oh, okay, I see. Microsoft VC with distributable. I'll keep an eye on it to see if it changes. Otherwise, I'll just restart it. Wait, controller. On Steam it says support your Xbox controller. Really? Not PS5? DualSense wireless. Select. Maybe because I plugged it in physically that I thought it was an Xbox controller. Oh, I forgot. It should. I do have the Amazon Gaming keypad plugged in. Might be overriding it. And yeah, I think I'm gonna restart it because it's not launching. Is this it? I don't remember which one it is. Yeah. Disconnected the proper one. Yeah, now it's recognizing the PS5 controller. It's interesting how it gives priority to an Xbox controller. Oh yeah, so I said I was gonna cancel the launch and start again because that was weird. What do we have here? Controller using Steam input. This game has built-in support for your DualSense controller, but you have enabled Steam input for PlayStation controllers. Steam input will translate the device according to your configurations, but you may see glyphs that much not see. Then why? No, then I would rather just have the in-game input. Disable Steam input. Okay, so that's good. Seems the game itself has the input for PS5 controllers directly in it, which is good. Not all of them do this. Most of them will just default to Microsoft Xbox controller, nothing else. Xbox controllers that still don't have gyroscope aiming, which is fascinating to me. What was more fascinating is PS5 having the best gyroscope compared to even the Switch. But hey, we'll see what the Switch do. Yes, capture specific window, and we're waiting for this to launch so I can capture it. I think that should be good, right? Lord of the Fallen. Oh no, I didn't need to use Control F. Shouldn't need to. Logically. Rename Lords of the Fallen. I can take the long name. Oh shit, renames both. Oh, that's bullshit. That is actual bullshit. I don't like that. I guess I should just call it PC game and keep switching otherwise. Delete one. Okay, do I have to relaunch this? Or do you want me to accept it with the PC controls? And also, I still don't see it. When it didn't work. Capture the window itself. Yeah, it's not working. Fuck it. Window capture. Damn, that's loud. Super fucking loud. Game. Need to add it. There we go.
For signs of
Yeah.
his return.
Much better.
To another realm could not silence the fallen god forever. And in time, Adir's malignant influence pervaded the world once more.
Yeah, Adir's the
In
bad
time
guy.
of vengeance,
God
Adir
damn.
orchestrated
That's
the
so
return
weird.
of his demonic army. Light was swallowed by shadow.
They can actually
And with
play
it, hope.
a believer, a follower of Adir.
A new, grim champion arises. The Dark Crusader. And perhaps it will indeed come to pass
He looked like a badass here.
that only they who
Not
shun
yet.
the light in order to fight the darkness possess the power to defy a god.
Cyberus looking motherfucker. I wonder why he didn't just stab his enemy. No, let me take his soul out and stab that instead. Well, of course, we've seen some enemies who are invincible unless you put the soul out. Or whatever that item was. Oh, he was in the Umbro realm here. Yeah. So that's what happened there. Okay, let's see if the PS5 controller is working. No, maybe I have to turn it on myself. Shaders are being compiled to enhance performance during your adventures. Depending on your hardware, this process may take a few minutes. Please wait for the compilation to finish. Remaining shaders, 12,000. My computer is old in years, but it's still a beast, so not too worried about that. Don't have the latest graphics card, but that processor, yeah, no joke. Done. Yeah, PS5 controller still not functioning for now. Yeah. I guess there's something with the color on the PS5 if I could do that. Seemed a bit more than last time. Let's see settings. I want to use the controller if I can. Key bindings. Rebinding. Should I go in and see if it works? I'm going to quickly restart. This game should support great with your controller. Okay. Just making sure. Okay, well. Yeah, I should have had changed the setting just before going in, didn't I? Should work normally. hope it works this time. Yeah, it's working. Good. What just happened? Huh, it restarted for the PS5 controller specifically. Okay. We can skip. I was about to say, you shouldn't need to do that long as recompile like before. Yeah. But it seems I'm gonna have to buy on PC anyways in my case, unfortunately. Like I won't really have a choice, but I mean, if it work, the PS5 controller it works. So, let's see. The conflict between the divine and Moses' mere pawns. Whether the flesh of gods or death itself, all will be consumed. Because she demands it, was it? Or she must feed. Yeah. You know, let's see, because maybe... No, it's a cinematic, there wouldn't be any issues with it normally, but I'll go through the whole process.
Boris, forgive me. It's to you this weapon of deliverance to a worthier servant than I.
I'm out of here. Fuck that shit. Oh damn. Hey, to him, this truly was his limit.
You never possessed the metal for this, Crusader. You failed.
Okay, we back, but this time on PC. No need to read through this again, I would say. And let me check. It's funny because they say focus on physical prowess boasted by radiance, but he only has like 1 extra point radiance from what the minimum is. Writing about condemned is insane. Seems like you use your hands, your bare hands, at least at first. No, you must have some kind of weapon. It seems you have a rock. But there wasn't even a single weapon that I picked up, not that I remember. Maybe there was something actually. I should have never went back into the menu, did I? You know what, let's go with the Hollow Knight. I'm interested in seeing how a more melee focused one looks like, feels like. And let's just go straight in. It's true that I'm gonna make my character again. Anyways. Just want to see how it feels. And I'm curious about if they actually kept the vibration function on PC. I would think so.
Lo, the latest receiver of his grace. Great potential dwells within you, doubtless, for you to be chosen thusly. And so does Aureus' wisdom guide my hand in the bestowment of this subsequent boon.
I should have checked the graphic settings.
Your flesh has been made sacrosanct with the mark of the Dark Crusaders. Prove yourself worthy of this gift. Seek me in the bowels of the bridge. Our work is of the greatest import.
And I just realized that Batman-looking motherfucker, when he's Cyberus-looking dragon, just flew above. But God, it can't just be me. Is this still something weird with the colors when I play on PS5 compared to PC? And if so, is it the Elgato doing that? It's true that it's an old Elgato now. Pretty old. Here we go. The auto set option detects the optimal settings for your current hardware. Changing graphic options manually may impact performance, so please be mindful of your hardware's limitation. If you experience hitches or performance issues, please use the auto set button to establish the optimal settings for your hardware. What's a DLAA? I'm not even sure of. Fidelity Super Resolution combines high quality image upscaling with frame generation technology to generate high resolution frames at a fast rate. Okay, you have to choose one or two. Reflex reduces system latency and increases PC responsiveness. Well, let's try that. See how it handles it. Even though I don't think it should be able to handle that while streaming too. Are you sure you want to exit the game? No. As long as it's... Okay. Okay, I can feel the vibrations. Huh. Those sword strikes way faster. Unga Bunga is definitely gonna be a big one in this game. I forgot to check. Sound seems good. Okay. Disable preview and continue. Where's my mouse? There we go. Yeah, I mean, it seemed to be running fine even on PS5, honestly. Do I have anything? I'm curious. Oh! So you have explosives like that, eh? Oh yeah, it's way faster than the a spear I had. Wait a second. How would I use the shield? You sure that the game never told me how to block? Well, let's see if we get a tutorial. You sure I was wondering if there had been issues with the tutorial settings. Coming on. Yeah, no, I was right. I don't know why they... Yeah. Don't know why they show you that 2 times. Because there's no dashing even when you're locked. It's... Yeah, it's a roll. It's a roll anyways. Okay, let's see what they say here. Equip consumable. Navigate slots. I'm guessing these ones. Select slot, equip gear. You don't have anything there. Here, what's this? The skull almost empty of vigor grants 200 vigor, increase your infernal radiance to gain further insight. Oh, as in you'd find out even more about the item if you have a higher infernal or radiance. Well, in my case, I will be going for both, probably. We did find out that even melee have a sort of ranged mode, aimed shot without target lock. Oh, maybe you can. I ran out of it. Quick shot, target locked. Yeah. So yeah, you can aim without. You could aim at someone who you can't even target. Interesting. Range combat. Range attacks consume ammunition. Different ammunition types have varying costs. Interesting. Oh, so still no idea how you'd get that item. But hey. Oh, we can come back and... Well, I know the mechanics. Fuck it. Yeah, no, not even in the Umbra realm do you have a way to get to that item. But yeah, the vibrations work just as it did on the PS5 here. Yeah, the quality is of course clearly better on the PC for me. The PS5 is not like super far behind. And of course, it's not like I have a PS5 Pro neither. One thing I can say is this class, at least for now, way easier than the other one. That's without even knowing how to use the shield, which I'm seriously curious about now. That's charge attack. Okay. R1. No, L1 to use the shield. Okay, you can just hold it and attack. And then it comes back. Sanguine Eggs is the primary healing. Yeah. Oh yeah, but it's true. The game once again did not give me a tutorial for the lantern. Oh, now it's giving me a tutorial for it. Sometimes the path in the axiom is blocked and you need to rift in it. But why didn't it give me this tutorial before? Or was it because I used it early on? Either way, it seems weird to me. Raise the lamp. Oh yeah, it's just to raise the lamp and then yeah. Well, what we already knew in our case. Yeah, I'm happy to play it on PC since the PS5 controller works just like on the PS5. Honestly, I might have bought it on the PS5 if there was still the discount because easier access in a sense. Yeah, my PC's CPU is good enough to stream and game at the same time. Issue that I don't really need to worry about it, but yeah. On PS5 I have more storage space also than on my computer currently. Yeah, the sword. Well, I guess it's also the strength stat I have with this character. Yeah, I remember. Issue that I don't understand why this comes back. Like it blocks the way back. It's weird. Then it just keeps coming back for some reason. Oh, wait a second. Is that normal? I see some kind of weird artifact on the screen. I'm wondering if it's the settings or if it's just what they do in the, you know, Land of the Dead for you. Yeah, still there. I wonder if I just didn't realize it on the PS5 that was thing. Yeah, the weather ring, I remember that. Yeah, far, far easier. Ah, shit. Yeah, let's get out of here and see if it still has that weird screen thing. And honestly, we wouldn't even need to push it much further. Plunge attack. Well, if only you can do a plunge attack. I don't remember seeing that with on the PS5, but and is it? I wonder if it's different depending on the heavy or normal attack. Disgusting eggs. Oh, what's that? Dread. Prolonged periods in Umbro make your presence increasingly known to its inhabitants. The longer you spend in Umbro, the more dangerous beings hunt you. Oh! Insane. Interesting. So that's what it meant, that blue eye. So does this mean the tutorials were fucking up on the PS5? Because I don't remember that tutorial showing up on the PS5. Maybe it was a manipulation I made, but something to note. So when it turns red, that means more dangerous creatures coming after me. I want to do the first boss, or mini boss I guess we should call it. See how that feels. So it's not that you can't stay in the Umbral realm for long, it's that you don't want to stay in the Umbral realm for long. That's interesting. Weird creature, phoenix, dragon, with some weird ass horns. Kick attack. I didn't know there was a kick attack. This is Sparta. Inaccessible in Umbro. What? That is such a cool mechanic, honestly. Oh, damn! And then you have a finisher like that? Defeat an enemy with an Umbro, I think, finisher. Raise your Umbro line to just traverse paths inaccessible to Umbro. Oh, you can... Oh! I didn't realize that was a thing. Oh. See how much I missed? Because of that first, I don't know why on the PS5 I missed all those tutorials were not working. Doesn't make sense. Yeah. On PC it worked flawlessly. Oh, this looks, well, yeah, better. Doesn't seem we have any more magic stuff or weapons we can pick up yet, so if I was starting with this class, I'll go strong first. Okay, into the fray. It's true, I do wonder, did we pick up any accessories of any kind? Nope. None whatsoever. But I did pick up a few more. Minor weathered salts. Salts used to add weather damage to a weapon, increase your inferno and radiance to gain further insight. Tin powder provided increases defense against weathering. Oh, I see, so you could stop that. I'll take at least less weathering damage in the Umbral realm. Increase inferno and radiance to gain further insight, yeah. What's this? Desiccated vestige moth. Desiccated Umbral moth. Used to travel to the most recently used vestige in exchange for sacrifice of vigor. Increase your inferno and radiance to gain further insight. Okay, and if I remember well, the Vestige is these things. Yeah. Vestige, yeah, once again, I didn't see that. Vestige mark places where previous land bearers fell, which is what I guessed, considering the state of them, even though he's a giant. Once activated, these serve as points of revival should you die in Umbral. Activated vestiges can be warped between and used to beacon other land bearers multiplayer. Okay. Not sure if you can play this part with another player, but that's where it would start, clearly. I'm curious how much damage the long range would do on him. On this fat bastard. Block enemies attack reduces your health. You can strike enemies to regain it, but you'll lose instantly. Yeah. Makes sense. Nope, can't use it. Did he just make himself stronger? That did not happen with the— oh shit! With my other character. Woo! Shit. Block, yeah. Blocking an enemy attacks, where does your health? Oh yeah, that's what I just read. Okay, let's fight. It looks like he's going for a second attack, but he never does do it. Fuck. Whoa. That's interesting, I could stagger him with these attacks. With the other one, it didn't feel like I could stagger him. Let me guess, these are probably health related stones. Oh shit! He got me that time! Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, way easier with this class. Especially the shield. I can imagine you using a mage that actually just uses shield rather than a weapon, honestly. But then again, you can easily switch between magic and... that's true, that's interesting about this game compared to Elden Ring. Because switching between a lantern and your whatever focus or long range melee options you have is so easy. You don't actually have to sacrifice completely. As in Elden Ring, it felt way weird as changing between the various options, honestly. The various items you can use and the magic too. I guess right now we still don't know what it looks like for the extra spells you can gain in this game. Oh yeah, shoot. I didn't check for that. Oh, that's so interesting. Wait, there's some weird art. Those shadows are weird. Let's change this to see if it's cause of you. No, still have those weird shadows popping in and out. No idea what it is then. Unless... no, but that's for AMD. I have NVIDIA up in my shit. No. Yes. Can you actually? Oh, but there's a door in the Umbral realm. Yeah, I remember. Maybe they expect you to do some backtracking in this game. And real parasites can symbiotically merge with other creatures, protecting them or granting them enhanced power. Use your Embryo Lab to find and destroy them. Oh, well, since I'm in the Embryo realm. Oh, okay. You don't even need to search for it. God damn, the sword feels good, I must say. It would take some time to get used to the spear slash lance that I was using before. Because compared to the sword, god damn. You creepy ass. Fuck your eyes. Can't destroy them. Damn it. Would have been gnarly and also amazing if you could actually just poke those eyes. Oh, I can see it filling up. There's a sort of white bar. Oh, okay, but when you come near these things, it stops filling up, it seems. So, near the blue eye, I could see that there's a white bar filling up around it. Anyways, no need to stay in that realm longer than necessary. I guess I want to see how that fight will feel. The other one. Okay, you have to rest for this to force you back into the normal realm. I see.
I always wondered if there were others. You're probably thinking that lamp's just... I always wondered if there were
I
others.
see. It would start again.
You're probably thinking that lamp's just a tool to be used as you see fit.
He has a super weird hand.
Take it lightly, and you'll find it's the other way around. Mark my words.
I don't remember noticing such weird things with the shadows on the PS5. Oh, didn't even realize those emotes. Nice. Far easier to get to than on Elden Ring. But it didn't seem like going down to performance changed anything. Yeah, I know. Yes, he's limiting this, changing anything. No. Why are there such weird shadows popping in and out like that? I guess I can always check. On someone else who played through this part of the game. Well, the stream. Fragments of past events, often traumatic, which occurred in Axiom, can appear in the Umbral realm as stigmas. Select Umbral lamp. Raise Umbral lamp. Hold. Oh, they want me to shift into it. Once again, something we missed on the PS5.
Sentinels! To the crypt! Fall back! Fall back!
No! Wait! Where are you going? Help us!
Reveal fragments of the past. Well, that's what I did. It was to Yeah, and then Souffle is the R2, which I did.
Sentinels! To the crypt! Fall back!
Interesting.
No! Wait! Where are you going? Help us!
Is this where I beat the first sort of boss? Looks like it. It's true, is there a map? Journal. Might not be a map. Yeah. There. Okay. You have to use that. Oh, those are satisfying, I must say. It seems you have to be close up to do it, so... Yeah, I know, even the spellcasters, if you want to do that, you have to get up real close. Oh, that was a monster! Nice trick. Multi-hit attacks. Yeah, you can combine them. But that one already knew. Oh shit. I'm almost dead. Haven't been paying attention. Wait, what was that? Choose between one-handed and two-handed stances with each with a unique set of attacks. Oh. Nice. Shit. Whoa. Not good. Oh, did I run out of stamina? No. Weird. Okay. Oh, you can aim at it. Don't tell me you actually have to use your long range to get these. No. I'll try using this first. Doesn't work. Too bad. I guess next thing to try is the long range. Ah, I'm out. I guess we'll try that once I start the game for real. Time for the boss fight! Shit. Yeah, far easier. Of course, I still took massive damage there, but far easier with this class. Okay. It's not like we had any insanely intense fights, but honestly it works good on both. And the fact that you can actually use the PS5 controller natively within the game is perfect. So the only question is those weird shadow artifacts. In the water seems a bit strange there. I wonder if that's normal. Stagger and backstabs. Grievous strike. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. That was cool. I see. Deplete an enemy's posture dramatically by delivering a fully charged heavy attack from the back. A staggered enemy can then be backstabbed with a grievous strike. Ah. Yeah, I don't know why the tutorials stopped coming up on PS5, but... When an enemy soul is exposed, attack it to apply weather damage. Attacking the weathered enemy inflicts a large amount of damage. Lock. Yeah. Umbrella. And then souffle. Yeah, that's that one. Oh, you can do it from this far away. Nope. Wait, what? Specific moments where you can use it. Maybe you have to attack first. No idea. I guess I'll check on that again later. Oh damn, it's already been 2 hours. Funny, I thought that was way shorter than that. But then again, we've done this twice, haven't we? Congratulations, yeah. Stops at the very same place. Okay. Then again, there was no doubt that was gonna be a thing. But there's a bit more to explore, it seems, here. So, seems to run smoothly on both. Question then is if those artifacts were a PC thing. The weird shadows. Let me see if I can see them here. Yeah, I could see them popping in and out. Even here. And I can also check on the water. Okay, back to the PS5 and we'll see. But anyways, it seems that I'll be getting on PC anyways. Yeah. Considering the price difference. Lol. Unplug that. I'm not gonna lie, if those weird shadowy artifacts are a PC thing, I'd definitely have preferred getting it on the PS5. Well, first of all, check it myself on the PS5 and then check online what people say. But yeah, honestly, this game I'll buy it for sure. Looks fun. Feels good, honestly. Don't know how it was before, but buddy, whatever they did well. Yeah, I did spend an hour in this. God damn. Continue. Damn. If you and that's the thing, on PlayStation you tell me I'd have to be paying at least $9.90 a month just to play online with a friend. Because if that's the case, yeah. No, thank you. No. Wait. Let's go then check. I remember. Damn it. That's gonna disturb me a lot. Well, if I can find a way to stop that weird artifact. Well, the water kind of looks similar, but there's still way more normal, and there's no weird shadows popping in and out. Not gonna lie, if it was straight off the bat and PC and PS5 prices were the same, I would just buy it on PS5. Even though paying for online seems insane when it's free on PC. But yeah, there's no weird shadows popping in and out. The water still has that weird hexagonal slight texture, but it's not as bad as it seemed on PC. Yeah. Honestly, just for that, I would get it on the PS5, but PS5, you need to pay monthly if you want to play online with friends, so yeah. So wait, I should do it like this. First of all, check updates. Yeah, don't care. Yes. Review product again. Yeah, I know it's back to 70 on the PS5. Too bad. Yeah, I know those extensions. So put this in rest mode. Open it back up on PC. Well, I guess I'll find out if plugging the controller in after the game is on works too. And yeah, I would say it's honestly it feels good with controller. And also, like I said, unless your mouse has some kind of vibration functionality, I'm not even sure it would work for the mechanics, like finding out where the Umbro realm exits are and stuff like that. Feeling where the various story elements are too. Yeah, let's check. Skip. So the question was those artifacts, those weird things coming up. I wonder if it's the sharpness. Then let's go in and play around with it. Yeah, I was right. There was this weird shimmering on the water. And of course, that ridiculously annoying popping in the shadows that you can see on the various elements of the background. Could it be? So first of all, you know, let me go down to performance mode. Once again, even in performance mode, it keeps happening. Let's put that all the way down. That's the sharpness. Apply. Still have that popping. Yeah, you still, even on the PS5 I could kind of see those hexagonal patterns, but way more prominent on PC. But even if that wouldn't be a problem if the shadows were not popping in and out like this. It's so weird. And what about you turning you off? Still there. No, that's just for contrast saturation. Resync. No idea what could be causing it. Because you already tried limiting the. Let's turn the DLSS up. I still have that popping. You can still see the shadows doing that weird thing. Now the water looks more like it did on the PS5. No as much as that weird shimmering, but the weird shadow popping is still there, though less prominent. Who knows, maybe it really is just because I'm on streaming at the same time. I'm definitely gonna. Oh shit, you can't even see it. I wasn't putting it on, damn it. Yeah. But yeah. Ah, fuck. That's annoying. But basically, I go through the settings and nothing has changed. This weird popping that you can see on the building, like the shadows coming in and out. As if it was pixels freaking out. As for the water, I mean, it seems like that might be by design that has this weird hexagonal pattern happening over and over again, because I could see it on the PS. Oh, but see, from that angle it looks super weird. Kind of like the shadows popping in and out. So the question is to check online. Loads of the fallen PC weird shadows. I'll say the shadows because that one I'm sure is the thing that people would see first and foremost. And I was right. Flickering shadows, and this was 10 months ago? Let's see if multiple people say they see this. Got that sometimes playing on Steam Deck, medium and high settings. Always makes me think there's one of those fairy things somewhere around its flicking wings, casting shadows. I don't remember the shadows in this area behaving like this. I don't think I've noticed all the behaving shadows like this elsewhere in the game when testing with my. That's the thing on PS5 that doesn't happen. So, yeah. Wait, did he play it on PC too? So I have the feeling it might be hardware issue. Try turning off Umbro distortion. I've never seen that on my system, but I had weird flickering and bugs from time to time on my Series X, and turning off the bottom 3-4 settings near Umbro distortion seemed to help. Maybe turn low latency reflex on too. Have you overclocked at all if your VRAM is running out? If VRAM is running out, try turning textures down one notch. Unfortunately, those toggles didn't seem to do the trick. Well, you know, let me try that. So apparently he was saying Umbro distortion settings. Where is that? Oh damn! I didn't check this, didn't I? You know, oh, something. It froze. Okay. Discard changes for now. Let me restore defaults here. Graphics. Apply. So, first of all, with defaults. Yeah. You get those weird pop-in settings, graphics. Right now it's on auto. Medium is what it finds. Makes sense with my current graphics card. Umbro distortion effect. Turn that off. Film grain. Don't tell me that's all normal. But let's already try with that one off. Shadows are still flicking. Yeah. Let's try turning all those off then. Turn off, off. Wait. Oh, motion blur too, yeah. Apply. Nope. That weird shadow flicking is still there. Still popping in and out. But yeah, the whole distortion I saw in the Umbro realm clearly is normal. And you can turn it off if you don't want it. Clearly. But that wasn't the issue. Resolution scale. Objects, rendering. Low resolutions can significantly increase frame rate. Well, let's try lower and then higher. No, still have those weird pop-ins. And yeah, that's the thing with PC. Of course, not like every game would be like this, but we'll try that after. It's not like everything would be like this, but it's weird, you know. Still happening. Why am I saying it's weird? I wasn't thinking anymore. On PC, it's true that you might have to play around depending on the game with the settings. And it's never fun when you have to do this. Of course, you get used to it, because we humans get used to a lot of things, even fucked up things. But yeah. It's not fun. Like, I can say 100%, 100% would have gone on the PlayStation if it was still $20 there. Damn, I thought it had stopped for a moment. It's still happening. I would have said it was a weird effect if it was something the game devs wanted, but it's clearly not supposed to be happening. Let's see what else. Unfortunately, those toggles didn't seem to do the trick. You suppose overclocking may be causing some flickering. I'll try and lower my GPU's clock speed. I'll try lowering textures to see if it eases up the shadows. Yeah, my GPU is... No, not my GPU, my CPU is overclocked. So I tested out every individual graphics toggle and it seems to be caused by the visual effect quality graphics toggle. The flickering in that particular area occurs even when every other graphics option is set to low or off. My VRAM runs at 80% when playing, so maybe I don't have sufficient VRAM. Visual effect quality, he said. Visual effect quality. Ah, shit. Where's it being here? Visual effect quality. Let's try on low. You can't turn it off. You can put it on low, but still happening. Yeah, no, it's still very clearly happening. What else do you have? So I tested out every individual graphics. Yeah, I know. As long as you have enough VRAM, you are good. 80% is fine. Visual effect quality for me adds bunch of foliage, statue, banners, etc. I'm remembering correctly, that option makes sense that it could cause visual fidelity issues. Was that all? Yeah, that was all on that one. Did anyone else? Ah, that's annoying though. I think it's designed like this. It feels like tearing, but I think it's an Umbral thing. In the Umbral realm, yes, it's a normal effect. That one was, yeah, that one's clear. And this was in 2021, so this has been an issue for a long time. Let me see. From my videos, it seems like it isn't too frequent, but it's very noticeable when it does happen correctly. This is most likely related to errors in the GPU's VRAM, aka frame buffer, which holds the information for anti-aliasing, removes jaggies and shadow maps. Okay. The blurriness you're experiencing seems like a texture-related issue, which points to VRAM and jaggies. This could be the physical damage, overheating, check your temps, underclock both. Yeah, that can be it. And my computer even has a custom water loop. And I mean, I've never seen things like that in my Elden Ring run, and we've been playing Elden Ring on PC while streaming for what? Over 150 hours or 200 hours now, I think. We should have. Yeah, we played through the game multiple times now too. But yeah, let's try taking everything down to low. You know, let's see. Still happening. If it was happening on PS5 too, I would say, oh, they just wanted this kind of weird ass effect in their game, but it's clearly not happening on PS5. So is it more stable on the PS5? Not gonna lie, I would just have bought on the PS5. And my troubles, not have to be looking for a solution for this. That's the one thing on PC that's annoying. When it works amazing. Like I remember the quality of Borderlands 3 on PC, amazing. But yeah, I suspected it to be the GPU at first. However, I started to worry it was power supply. I don't believe it's temperature issue. I've checked. However, I'll test again. Thank you. I appreciate your help. It should be under warranty. Sure, it's a GPU issue. No, it can't. Unless it's been happening in all your games, of course there's no an issue with your hardware. If it's a recurring problem within multiple games, then clearly it's your hardware, but in this case, let's see. This was in 2024, okay. Does anyone else have the weird shadow issue with shadows at max settings? No, not even at low settings, it still happens. Any idea how to fix it? AI upscaling is default turned off, right? That is indeed turned off. Most annoying thing, wait, except cookies. Most annoying thing is the shadow dragon looks like trout behind people walking. If anyone has a solution for this, please tell me. I was able to minimize the issue of shadow dragon behind people walking by, turning off the game mode. It is not completely gone, but now highly noticeable. Yeah, I mean you can turn all your settings down and everything is less noticeable, kind of. It's annoying because the game felt really good gameplay wise, cool mechanics, and like the combat feels really good. Everything is easy to access, spells and everything. And the well, it's on PC, and like I said, for me that artifact, that visual bug is just so annoying. I would have bought this game on the PS5, but it's at the full price now. Fuck's sake. Shit. Lots of the fallen PS5. I wonder why when it went off the sale, because I thought for sure it was gonna go off like on Steam like tomorrow, but today it was already 70 on the PS5. What can I check? I guess I can check a physical store because I wouldn't want to buy it for 70 because I just don't have that kind of money. Funny, I can buy the physical edition of the game for about 30 francs, which is what 30. Well, I can check 30 CHF in dollars USD, about $36. Still a bit more expensive than I initially was hoping for, considering the big sale, but I can't play it on PC with this. Fuck's sake. No, that's for the controller. The only thing you have is these two. We tried turning off every setting we could. It didn't work. Put this back on. The auto set option selects the optimal settings for current hardware. Yeah, but this is not the graphics. But yeah, that's far worse on the side, unless that is the kind of Ambro. No, let me just change that out quickly and see. Okay, weird how it looks on the side. But that's probably normal. Apply. Okay, so the way that doll changes on the side there, I guess that is absolutely normal. As in wanted by the game devs. Okay, it's at 40%, that keeps it for me with the auto detect while streaming. And that's a weird thing, it's just these popping shadows. That's the only thing ruining it for me on PC. Huh. Yeah, even in America it's back to 70 on PS5. It's annoying because it's true that I was hoping to also start playing the game for real, like make my character properly, but we might actually leave that for another stream. Please check your local retailers. Yeah, and I have another thing. I can still get the physical version for a good price, but digital on PS5 is way too much for me currently. Probably get on Rogue. Don't know there's different editions of it. English? I'm pretty sure you can change the language on the console anyways. And there's no difference in price. But yeah, for 30 I can get it. I can get it for 30. I mean, I can't really complain about that. Damn, in the US you can get it for 20. Swiss prices as always. As high as they can be. Let's see if some no. Bad news allows you to edit the engine file for everything except a couple of TAA values. Dramatically improved on PS5. I noticed something off. Not what we're looking for. Flashing glitches, yes. Getting the same. The lighting is all messed up. Yeah, exactly. Goes really even more messed up, I guess. Making the game really annoying to play. Using a 4070 Ti. I'm having the same issue. It really is annoying, and the only way to make it stop is to restart the game. For me, it's always been like this, even when I restart though. Weird shadow artifacts. That was in oh. That's not even the same game. Weird visual bugs. Or should I say lighting bugs? Glitches on PC. Okay, that's an even more annoying problem than what I have. God damn. In this film, I'll show you how moderately the game is done. What year was this in? This looks like a review rather than bugs and glitches. Most important things still need to be improved. 5 months ago, so this was before the update, but still glitch. Yeah? Are you serious, my dude? You said glitches and you don't even precise where you talk about glitches down here. Oh well, fuck that. Someone, I might check that out. Well, maybe they sucked back then, but they looked pretty good to me on PS5, especially without the glitches.
How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the
Let's
channel
see.
and welcome back to another Lords of the Fallen video. In today's video, I'm going to be doing something I typically don't do, and the game is just generally having performance issues, and I may have found some fixes that could be of use to
Okay.
you guys, so let's
What
get
fixes?
to them right away.
Say it, my
If this
man.
video do help you out, though, guys, leave a like as well as subscribe, because that helps me out quite a bit. Now, the first thing we're going to do is go update our drivers. Now, I know you guys are competent gamers just like me, but I did not update my drivers, and there's actually a driver specifically for Lords of the Fallen. It's mixed with other things, but
Wait,
go ahead and update
what?
your
What do you
drivers.
mean there's a driver specific to Lord of the Fallen? Multiplier frame rate with AI powered DLSS, 3 frame generation for definitive Lord of the Fallen experience. You know what? I can check one thing. Maybe what he said is not that stupid. Nvidia app. Maybe what he said is not actually that. But then again, if someone was new to PC gaming, you know, possible that they don't. Possible that they don't know about it. You know, let me close the game and see, because it seems it's giving me a new option. Yesterday I don't remember seeing anything more. If I can fix this artifact, I'm getting on PC and we're done, dusted. And I can play it for free online. If this works. So apparently there is a new driver. I don't know why though. It might not be specifically because of this game. Maybe the new one came out between Sunday and today. Wednesday, April 30th. Oh no, this was released today. Oh, you never know. Maybe we'll fix the issue. That would be one hell of a coincidence though. If that fixes my issues with the game entirely gone. So anyways, I also checked the performance enhancement. See if it's something there. Wait, what do we have here? Post-game summary. Essence of Death. Defeated an enemy with the Umbro finisher. Only 34.6% of players have this achievement? How? You can do that with the very first, like, monsters in the game. Are you telling me that the game never tells people about that? Because true that I guess we kind of did it by accident the first time. But still, only 34.6%. Of course, if you take away... No. Even if you take away all those who didn't really play the game past the tutorial, for example, that's still very low for a basic mechanic, and such a cool mechanic. I would have made sure there was a tutorial talking about that. But you, that sometimes is a bit weird, like the tutorial for the block coming when you're about to fight a boss. No, while you're fighting that boss. I mean, that was kind of wild. The block mechanic was there, right down your screen at that moment. Anyways, do this. Check if my Nvidia app is already enhancing the game to the max, as good as it can, and then we'll go from there. And yeah, I see Oblivion, Mistfall, Diablo. Yeah, of course. Accelerating performance in your favorite games, Dead Zone, Ark, Creators, Doom, The Dark